family. Talk to my sons, I talk to everybody, man. I'm just saying, going to deal with this fight, see what it is. I just want y'all to know, all this stuff is quagmire. Shit is all bull crap. I just need y'all prayers. I need y'all to, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, neighborhood Nip Bustin'. Giving a shout out right now to SPR in the streets. My logo, y'all already know what it is. Slauson there. Oh yeah, and don't forget check my website out too. NipseyHustle.com, SlausonBoy.com. MySpace /Nipsey Hussle. Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
All right. Boy, don't stop it. SIP to Baby Huey. Who knew? I mean, who would expect to wake up to this type of news? You definitely been in the news quite a bit in the last few years. To have multiple sons and put so much time into them, and then to have one son to achieve so much success in the sports world when you were heavily involved in the sports. I know it's one thing, but to lose a baby boy in the streets too, it's just while you're incarcerated. I know it just got to be real hard to deal with. Victim of circumstances, environment. I've seen a couple reports. I ain't even talked to nobody on the streets about it. I just sat back and reflected on how I've been knowing this little dude since he was a baby. And now all the high profile things his family has gone through, then he lose his life in this fashion. It just kind of makes you wish, it seemed like the smoke shop is starting to live up to his name and really becoming the smoke shop. I think YC80 Bands was either at a dispensary or a smoke shop. But we know the smoke shops, dispensaries can be janky in our areas. But it's a little report right here, man. See what they talking about. It's crazy, cuz. Sheesh.
Very well-known Crip got killed tonight. He has one son that plays for the Chargers and one son that does not. And I don't know which son it was that got killed. I think it's the son who doesn't play for the Chargers.
She was talking about Big U, but describing his son, like talking about one of the most very popular Crips got killed. I think she was talking about Big U, and then she was talking about he got one son and then another son. Cold thing, man. Streets is cold. They don't love nobody. Facts. Nobody say Halloween.
Man. And nothing to it but to do it. First, we gotta say, give a prayer to those who are affected adversely for this fight with this fire. There's so much going on, Keegan. So many of our family members is calling from out of state and out the country. Check on this. It's bad. It's bad, but for the ones that live in South Central LA, we kind of all right. It's really like burning the outer skirts. And I don't think I ever in my 58 years on planet Earth remember Pasadena and Altadena burning. I've never seen that, ever. But I just want to say that we are moving. We're about to do a water and food drive because we want to bring together the people to come drop water off we're trying to figure out exactly how we can do it. I got to fly out to Houston tonight, but upon my return, we are going to go hard on raising water bottles. When people come get unopened water cases, or water packs, however they say that, to donate. Because what people don't realize is a lot of these people are getting back in their homes, but they don't have water or power. And it may be a long time before they can get water because the fire is contaminating the water. It's contaminating the water and it's contaminating the soil. So if you really want to help people that you know, water to bathe with, water to drink, water is essential right now. And then you got the people that's being affected, that's living in our areas with, we need masks. They need masks. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of different things that's happening that we never forego that would happen with something, a fire of this magnitude, because we've never seen it before. So I think one of the main things you can do is offering shelter and putting together water. We're going to start dropping the water off. We're figuring out exactly how you want to do it, and who all the participants are going to be. But developing option itself is going to start raising water. We're going to raise water for the fire department. They came through and helped us during Christmas. So we want to be able to go up there and give them water, help them while they're doing this. And I've been looking at it. This shit got fire people coming from all over the country. All over everywhere is coming to help. And then right now, if you look at the news, a lot of the stuff is still, they saying zero.
Above it, SB.
Neighborhood, top of it.
Neighbor.
Hey man, I had called you right before I started this reaction. I know it was early. I apologize.
Nah, I'm up early anyway.
Okay. So I went on and started doing it anyway, and it wasn't really much to say, report, or read. And you called me back in the middle of the reaction. So I just, want something more official, close to the streets, close to the family. We lost a soldier, a good one last night, man, on Halloween. Any words from the section?
I mean, the section is devastated. We already know what the climate of the streets right now. And that wasn't the area to be hanging around in.
What particular area was it exact?
That's off Fig. I think it was like, 60 something in Fig. They say it was like closer to the Menlo side, but we know Fig ain't the place right now. It's hot, period.
Yeah. It's going down big on Fig.
Yeah. So it was, he's been hanging out down there for whatever reason. I don't know the specifics of why, but he was told to be cautioned or to avoid that area. So I got a call a couple of weeks ago that he was down there. I got the call from the other side, from the orange side, and it was like he shouldn't be over there, and he was identified. And 2 weeks later, this happened.
Was he known to be at a residence over there, or just was it a female he used to with? Well,
I think he was dealing with a female because he kept going down there. Then that's when I got the call that he shouldn't be down there. But the incident supposed to happen by the smoke shop over there.
Yeah, that smoke shop, that term is just starting to sound exactly what it sounds like. A shop where you can't get, man. I hate to hear that, man.
These shops is like traps nowadays.
Yeah, they change.
It's where it's a high traffic at. You liable to cross an enemigo. So
definitely, and usually try to miss each other, but the moments is unpredictable, man. Especially like you say with the climate in the streets right now. How old was he?
That's a good question. I want to say that Huey was like 26, but don't quote me on that one.
Okay. I know.
I think he was in his mid-20s.
I know the night Big U came home from prison, one of his sons had a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, and I was there. I've never been able, since they've been older, to figure out which one it was. Me, Key the Rock, and Corrupt
Yeah,
went
Huey's the
together.
baby brother.
Okay.
There's Mike. There's Dion. He's in the middle, and then Huey.
Have you got a chance to speak to his father?
Nah, not yet. I think they on lockdown. I just got word yesterday they was on lockdown. I ain't even heard about no lockdown to now. But I did notice I haven't spoke to him in about 5 to 6 days.
Okay.
So
Well, you make sure
sometime I thought that'd be due to the minutes.
when you do talk to him, make sure you send mine personally, and then just from the Black Box as a platform. I know that got to be a cold way to deal with this type of news, being in them places.
Yeah, that's definitely not the news he wanted to receive right now. We've been on a good positive vibe too. So
Yeah, I know when it's a situation like this, it's not much to be discussed in public unless you're one of them weirdos, man. I so appreciate you for just lending your voice to the situation for us, just to give us a little clarification, man. I appreciate that. If any updates or anything worth
well, you already know you close with the fam, so definitely gonna let you know. And I'm gonna spin back on the Black Box. We need to sit down and chop it up about a lot of few things. You know we overdue anyway.
Green light, blue carpet, just let me know, brother.
Yes, sir.
Neighbors. So that was Kenny Kingpin, aka Papa LQ, very close, not just to the section, but to the family and Big U as an individual. And, you know, when you got something like this recent that happened on the streets, it's only so much to be said. So I guess we'll let a little more of this play. It's only 4 minutes left of it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let that be that, man. Cause this wasn't even really about Baby Huey no more. This was something they started talking about. He talking about water and Altadena. SIP to the young homie.
If you an active gangbanger and you really on your shit every day, you know what I mean? It's a whole different lifestyle. You waking up, doing your thing, homie. You know what I'm saying? You probably banging on every nigga you run across, asking niggas where they from. They say the wrong hood, you might get off and get cracking, bust on a nigga. Like, niggas know what an active member out here do. Now, if you from your area, whether you from it and you never been active, whether you been active before and you fell back due to whatever reasons, you know what I'm saying, and you moved on to something else, which is my scenario. Like, I do music. I'm chasing the goal. I'm pursuing my dreams. So, you know what I mean? I'm realistic with myself. I see the steps you got to take in the work you got to put in, and that's what I do day to day. Sniper Net Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.